here, Stephen E., your book coach and the bestseller guru, and the guru is within you. So today is for all you Harvard University graduates, Stanford, UCLA, USC, all the greatest schools in the world about writing a book, okay? Because I get this over and over and over again. I'm just gonna share a story. I met this guy at a conference and he's a Stanford graduate and he was talking to a bunch of people and he's saying, yeah, a publisher's publishing my book and they're doing all the work. And then I overheard and I came up and talked to him one-on-one and I said, hey, that's so cool. I hear that you're getting your book published. And I'm a book coach and I sold over 2 million books and I help people with like making the book a New York Times bestseller, an Amazon bestseller, and I help people make money with the book. And he says, oh, no, I don't need you. My publisher's taking care of all that. And I said, really? He's taking care of all that? They're gonna do distribution for me? And then he started walking away. He didn't want to talk to me. Okay, so that was a while back. I ran into the same guy, and this is at a different place, and I guess there's such thing as called synchronicity, because I met this guy again, and he says, I am so sorry that I didn't listen to you when I first met you. He said, I really honestly thought the publisher was gonna take care of everything. He said, I got this book out and nothing happened. And what I just wanna share with all of you out there, that it always takes money on your end to help market the book. Okay, if you're already a household name, a publisher can publish you and they're gonna sell rights in 30 different countries. They're gonna already sell 1 million copies of your book because you already put all that 20 years of work in building that marketing for your own book. But let's just say you're a brainiac guy, you're you neuroscience guy, you're the smartest guy and #1 in all your classes. Well, a publisher, what they do, they publish your book, they get you a book, right? And another person I met, they say, well, the publisher is gonna pay for the book. And I said, well, okay, that's it. And this is say that the publisher spent about $10,000. I mean, you can make a great book, a New York Times best-selling book for at least $10,000 or even less than $10,000. And it's gonna be the same as the biggest publisher in the world or doing it yourself, $10,000. Okay, so maybe a publisher pays $10,000 for your book, but now you go out and to do a marketing campaign right, my opinion, you need about $100,000 to really do it right. Make it a New York Times bestseller, hire a true Hollywood PR company behind you, follow up on all the New York Times bestseller status, get you on Ellen, get you on CNN, and boom, maybe from the $100,000 you do sell some books. So the key is, the publisher spends $10,000. If you're gonna spend all your friggin' money on the marketing, let's just say you spent $80,000 or $100,000, what's the extra $10,000 of doing your own book and making all the profit, not giving a publisher zero? Because again, a publisher is gonna do zero for you except publish your book and gets it in a distribution channel. They're not gonna send it out to all the bookstores, because they know that you don't have a name, so they're not gonna send it to 1,000 bookstores because it will be sent back if nobody buys the book in Alaska or Washington or Oregon or San Francisco. It's up to you to do the marketing. Now, once the movement starts happening, yes, they'll come in because they get a profit from your book. So I just wanna share, I got a video down, I have over 100 videos, and there's a video saying that out of 1 million books, 950,000 books sold less than 99 copies. So I just want to share the truth about the publishing world. The publishing world is something that you need to be coached on. You need to have a coach, just like when you're sitting in school and you got a professor, that's like a coach. It's your professor teaching you the subject that he or she already knows and you're learning it. So again, you need a coach to figure out how this book publishing works and how you could really go out there and share millions of copies of the book. Because honestly, most people don't make much money on a book. It's really, a book is a door opener for maybe more speaking engagements. If you already have an MD or a PhD, it gives you another MD or PhD having the credibility of having a book and also making it a bestseller. So that's really the key, is understanding the whole marketing of how this whole publishing world works. And I've been over in this publishing industry over 20 years, and there's a lot to understand of how it all works. And I know that if you're publishing any type of book, you have inspiration to get it out to as many people as possible. So you need to get educated and understand how to do that. And ask your publisher certain questions like, you have a budget that you're gonna pay for me to market this book? Ask questions like that. Don't just have this illusion that they're gonna publish your book and you're gonna go out and sell a bunch of books. Or you have to have a big publisher because you come from a big school and it's only credibility. It's BS now. It's not credibility. The credibility is how many damn books you sold. That's really the credibility. Is did you sell 1 million copies, or did you get picked up by a big publisher? Who gives a crap? If that's your intention to get your work out to the world. If it's not, then I don't know why you're even publishing a book. Well, you're gonna get it out to 99 people or 40 people. What was it used for that? It's a waste of your time, I would think. So the key is, if you're really smart, take off the smart hat and put on the business cap and start learning or building your team that you have a business. Because if you sell 1 million books, and let's just say the book sold for $20, that's a $20 million business. So you better start thinking like a businessman or woman and build a team around you so you can share your purpose in the world. So I just want to share that with you. There's so much more to learn in this whole publishing industry, and that's why I'm here doing all these videos, because it's a lot to understand about this whole publishing world. There's so many illusions that people are thinking like 50 or 100 years ago about the whole publishing world. Man, it's changed. And so even if you publish your own book and you're a Harvard, Stanford, you publish your own book, if you start moving 20,000 of your own books because you put all your marketing money, guess what? Maybe then you can have publishers coming to you, begging you to give you a royalty check, begging you to sell it to 30 different countries. And you say, you know what? I have 4 other meetings. I'll get back with you. Now they come after you. And so the key is, even if they came after you in the beginning, and you're a really smart person, they come after you, ask them questions like, do you have marketing money? Are you gonna just publish this book? What's going on? Because most publishers, only a small percentage of their books really take off. And maybe one book would sell 5 million books or 50 million or 100 million books, and that's where they really make all their money. They know that most of all their authors aren't gonna sell many books, they're not gonna make money on you, but they keep on publishing, hoping that boom, they hit a big one and they start making some money, and it's all statistics. So if you want to know more about this whole publishing world from somebody from experience, sold over 2 million books, made a lot of money in this whole industry, worked with some of the top people in the world as a book marketer to help them with their books, go to bestsellerguru.com and let's set up an hour coaching call. And from that hour coaching call, we're going to be able to map out what you need and what you need to do and how much money it's going to cost. Maybe can you get sponsorship money to pay for all the marketing that you're doing? I'll throw all kinds of stuff at you and answer all your questions in that hour's time. From there, you're going to have a map of what you need to do with your own book. All right. And also, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with other people, and subscribe to the channel because I'll keep on putting these videos out. Have a good day or a good night. Stephen E.